What's up, guys? EJ here, back with another video. Today is going to be my DVD update for February 18th, 2012. Continuing on with my movie marathon. These are all movies that came out in a year ending in two. Some of these are old classics, a bit under the radar films. For the most part. So I've got 8 new movies to show you, so let's get straight on with it. So up first we have Bend of the River, 1952 Western starring Jimmy Stewart and Rock Hudson, about settlers making their way from Missouri to the Oregon Trail. I don't have enough Jimmy Stewart westerns. I got plenty of John Wayne and Clint Eastwood, but you can never have enough Jimmy Stewart westerns. It's directed by Anthony Mann. Also stars Julia Adams. Okay, up next we have a horror double feature. Val Lewton's Cat People and The Curse of the Cat People. I got this because of Cat People. From 1942. Of course, it was remade in the late 70s or 80s, which I haven't seen, by the way. The sequel was directed by Robert Wise. It was his first debut film. But Cat People is a great horror classic about a woman who fears being cursed, turning into a panther in the throes of passion, starring Simone Simon. She's also stars in the sequel that was made in 1944. So a good horror double feature right here. Okay, up next we have Hell is for Heroes, 1962 film starring Steve McQueen. Very good World War II movie about U.S. soldiers holding the Germans on the front lines in France. Who directed this? Donald Siegel, that's right. Great performance by Steve McQueen in this film, along with Bobby Darin, who also stars in it. Okay, up next we have Jeremiah Johnson from 1972, directed by Sidney Pollack. Of course, starring Robert Redford as the guy who gets disillusioned with modern living and takes off into the Rocky Mountains. Sort of a man against nature type of film, much like Into the Wild or Bits and Pieces of the Gray, if you've seen that film. A very good performance by Robert Redford, and a beautiful looking movie. If you haven't seen this, I highly recommend it. Okay, up next, more recent film, and everybody should have seen this, and that's My Cousin Vinny from 1992, directed by Jonathan Lynn. Of course, starring Joe Pesci, Ralph Macchio, and Marissa Tomei, who of course won her Best Supporting Actress Oscar for her great performance in this very funny movie about two guys wrongfully accused of murder in Alabama. Sort of a fish out of water culture clash comedy. I haven't seen this in a long time, actually, probably since the mid 90s. So looking forward to rewatching this. Okay, up next we have Slaughterhouse V, directed by George Roy Hill, one of my favorite directors from the late 60s and 70s. Great sci-fi classic, starring Michael Sachs and based on the Kurt Vonnegut Jr. Novel. Sort of a sci-fi World War movie. Very strange, very trippy. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. Yeah, really good movie. Check it out. Okay, up next we have Wake Island from 1942, another World War II movie, and a holds the distinction of being the first American film ever produced about the Second World War. Of course, it came out while the war was going on, but yeah, this is the first ever American film made about World War II, about a group of U.S. Marines holding off the Japanese in the Pacific. Um, I haven't seen this in a while either, but I love World War II and war history, so really looking forward to rewatching this, as it has been a while since I've seen this. And last but not least, another classic horror going way back, and that's the original White Zombie from 1932, starring Bela Lugosi. On the back it says it's considered the first ever zombie film. And it's funny at the end it says White Zombie also has the distinction of being the influence for the name of the popular band White Zombie. So there you go, Danielle, if you're watching this, this is where Rob Zombie got the name for his band, White Zombie, 1932 classic. Check it out if you love horror movies and zombie films. Highly recommend this. Very cool film. So those are the 8 movies I got this week. Some of these are pretty obscure, but there you go. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.